Hello, everybody. What's up? Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh, you have a purple layout.
Yeah, I changed it for February. Thought I could use a refresh. I've been thinking, what do I do for Booper for Pokopia?
I think you should have like either a 30th anniversary.
Welcome back.
Hey, Big Bear, thanks for the 13 months. I appreciate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Thank you. Welcome back. Continue. Didn't mean to interrupt you.
You should have like a 30th anniversary layout, or just have like I mean, there's a ton of Pokopia art. Like, you could have like the island or
Yeah,
whatever.
Initially I was thinking like, I don't know, like a little hat and maybe like a fishing outfit or something. I don't know. Trying to how do I make Booper into a cozy gamer?
Like the official.
I could what if I turned Booper into a Ditto?
Yeah.
Every time I play Pokopia, Booper's just a Ditto. I mean, I already have the Ditto eyes. They'd have to just be really small.
I'm on the official website, and like the layout, they literally have like all the assets. You could like steal them.
Steal their assets. What's up, everybody? Today, for Valentine's Day, we are going to do a Lugia hunt. I was thinking, what shiny do I still need that would fit the Valentine's Day theme? And it came to me in a vision. It's Lugia. So we're gonna hyper-focus just Lugia today. And see if Lugia wants to play nice on Valentine's Day.
Lugia.
Lugia. I've seen people say Lugia before. Where's my Ho-Oh?
Yeah, I posted all the Pokopia assets.
Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, right here. I looked right at him. But yeah, Lugia, just saying. Just saying. I've had Ho-Oh since... Let's check the date. 2021. Oh, this was a timid Ho-Oh. Woohoo!
Dang, that was long ago. And here's the thing. Actually, am I allowed to talk about leaks or no?
Oh, you mean the fire red leaf green stuff? No, we've talked about that.
Okay.
You good? Well, there's no
you're gonna have
guarantee. Keep that in mind. This is just a rumor, so.
You run Ho-Oh back at Naval Rock.
I know. I remember Naval Rock going there with my action replay as a kid. What's up, everybody? Happy Valentine's Day. We're gonna see if Lugia's heart will melt and be shiny on this day of love. But actually, the last shiny that I got from Dynamax Adventures, which was in fact a new one for me, is pretty Valentine's Day themed. Galarian Linoon. Look at that. Honestly, Audino's kind of... I could see an argument for Kangaskhan, too. I've been on a big normal streak with my shinies in Dynamax Adventures lately. Alright, so you guys know the drill. Solo warm-up run, and then in case anyone wants to join, we will open the lobby up. Alright, I have Lugia saved. I also thought about Solgaleo. I did briefly consider Solgaleo. Is it the red Valentine? That would have worked, right?
Love Disc would have been cool.
Love Disc. Yeah, Alola Momola could have worked. I just recently picked up Lopunny. So that would have worked previously. You still count Ku as a reliable leaker? I think he lost his source, Galaxy. I've seen a lot of people saying that. But other leakers have also corroborated what he said, so... I don't know...
There's been other leakers that have stepped
Yeah, the
up.
main leaker now is Ball Guy, isn't it?
Kinda, but he's been around for a while, and then there's like a couple of others as well.
What's up, everybody? How's it going? Happy Valentine's Day! You know what? Dreadnought's actually not too bad here for Lugia. Doesn't really help me against Poltegeist, but...
I guess it was... Ooh,
Oh, I need to turn the
someone
game
named-
down. I might have to turn you up because the game is a little loud.
Somebody named Rico.
Say something again?
Somebody named Rico.
Who's Rico?
One of the leakers.
From Hannah Montana? Chat, did you know
know
that
everything.
did you know that actor is in the new Fallout show? Good for him. I'm glad he's still acting. I hate weak armor. It's such an annoying ability.
How is home compatibility gonna work?
Yeah, we've been wondering on stream the past few days, like when is the home stuff happening? We've gone through this so many times, you'd think I would eventually remember when home stuff starts coming out for new games, but I forget every time, so. I forget literally every time.
Also, that would mean to get like the Gen 3 all the way up to the modern one, you wouldn't have to go all the way through the trouble of like Gen 4, 5, 6, 7. You can just do it right from home.
I want Shiny Bouffalant, but Vespiquen is an easier fight here. Well, then the NPCs might take it. And we'll just go Boof
A
then.
ribbon.
We've had a lot of Bouffalant action lately. Skitter schmack. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We're doing nothing but Lugia today. All Lugia all the time. I've been doing randoms, but this is a rare occasion where we're gonna focus in on one specific legendary. And like Tyler said, you know, if the Fire Red Leaf Green thing ends up being true, then we could shiny hunt both Ho-Oh and Lugia, and hopefully Deoxys in Fire Red and Leaf Green. I hope not, Galaxy. I did not like the Gen 9 reveal trailer at all.
Like, you can get the beast.
Alright, Bouffalant, we're gonna catch you in a Lux Ball. Do I think they'll include the events? So, we do have a precedent for that with Crystal and Celebi. Back when those got put on the Virtual Console. So I want to say yes, but of course it's Game Freak. You know, who knows? But
They have to.
I'm inclined to believe yes, because that would just be evil of them. That would be so evil of them.
Apparently, Deoxys attack form is exclusive to Fire Red, and
Yeah, and defense is
form
Leaf Green,
exclusive
yup.
to Leaf Green. That's weird.
And then Emerald came out with Speed. I really want. It's funny, we're talking about the events in Fire Red, Leaf Green, but the events in Emerald would mean we could shiny hunt Mew. And I want that. I want to shiny hunt Mew, chat. I want to shiny hunt it so bad.
I wonder if they would be able to fix the Emerald RNG thing.
Yeah, we talked about, was it Suicune? One of the legendary beasts is bugged in Fire Red, Leaf Green. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
Where I think if it uses Roar, it just never respawns.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. That's so fun. Oops. Oopsie daisy. I mean, one of the leakers said that it could possibly be updated and maybe not just a straight port, but I just can't. I have to see that to believe it, chat.
Yeah, once that updated. I had a theory that I told you that it isn't actually Fire Red, Leaf Green coming out. It's like Pocopia's like first DLC is like Fire Red, Leaf Green.
That would be so. We do know that Pocopia has a DLC coming, chat. I don't know if we talked about that when we walked through that Pocopia videos the other day, but we know from the Terror Leak that it does have a DLC. Also, it seems like there's about 300-ish Pokemon in the game. In Pocopia.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like that's... I've seen a few people get upset and say things like, Why are there not 1,000 Pokemon in a side game, please? Please be serious. Who's it gonna be? Oh my god, no way, it's Lugia! It took about 10 minutes to get here. That's so quick. Now, chat, I did spend some time and get some love balls before I went live tonight. But I think I only have like 8. If I run out, we're gonna start beasting it up. Yeah, when I thought about shinies I needed and for Valentine's Day, I thought Lugia was the perfect choice. What were you saying?
It'd be cool if, like, because they're gonna make changes to it, they get rid of the LNR health buttons and they replace it with,
I would love that. Get rid of the clunky tutorial stuff, please.
You can instead like hotkey LNR to like any
bicycle,
any item, like
fishing rod,
a bicycle.
Usually you do that to select.
Right, being the bike, and then like selecting the fishing rod or whatever. That'd be cool.
How to get love balls in Sword? It's a bad time. It's a bad, bad, bad time. You either have to get them from Ball Guy or the Scam-O-Matic, or you have to trade. Alright, I think that was our first heart. This is actually quite a decent team to fight Lugia with. Well... Who's on our team? Okay, Serena maybe not so much Serena. Also, we're getting hit by pressure right now. My rock slides are almost... This is gonna be my last turn of rock slide. Lugia is almost dead though, so... Pocopia comes out on March 5th. The fake grass starter, yes. It's funny because I saw a comment that said, it's a little goat. It's a little fake Mon goat. And everybody, I saw a comment that said, fake Mon artists keep trying to make a goat grass starter happen. It's never gonna happen. Why do they always go for goats? Man, this son of a bitch lived. Yeah, I'm all out. I hate when they live on like 1 HP. And he gets a kill on Serena. No. Okay. That's GG. Okay. Whew. Lugia wanted to play a little bit there. Okay, I've got 8 love balls. Now I'm down to 7. Where they want a goat grass starter so bad? We literally already have a grass goat Pokemon. I don't get it. They should have given Go-Go to Mega in ZA chat. I'm just gonna say it. Alright, here we go. First group of the night. Nope. Aww. People want more goats. There is a surprising lack of like farm animals as Pokemon. Oh, well, we can't have that.
The ZA DLC was announced before the game was out, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. And people did not like that. People did not care for that.
It could be announced on Pokemon Day, I don't know. It'll probably be slam-packed with enough stuff with Gen 10.
Yeah, again, from the data mine from Masters, which I don't know how they figured this out, but apparently it's going to be more than a half an hour long. I mean, they've got a lot of stuff to cover, so... Alright, if anyone wants to join, feel free, otherwise we'll keep doing solos.
I wonder if it's gonna be like a live-action trailer.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they did for Gen 9.
Gen 8 was just animated.
If I get Shiny Lugia early, do I have a backup plan? No. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. If we get there. I mean, I could do Solgaleo. Solgaleo is sort of... It's red. Valentine's Day red. Alright, here we go. Huh. Pelly, where were you when we were fighting Zygarde the other day? I'm almost more intrigued by the legendaries. I really want to see the legendaries, the box art legendaries, more than the starters. Like, I want to see the starters, obviously. But
I feel like we'll get both.
Oh yeah, we'll get both. I'm like, okay, we're fighting a psychic type. Wow, look at this route! We've got so many bugs! And Palisand? Damn. This is a good opening. Thief. Stole the Mimikyu. Mimikyu's gonna come in handy here. Also, has anybody been watching EUIC? They always do this big performance every time there's like a big event, and they did this medley of Gen 1 songs that I thought was quite nice. The finals are in a few hours, actually. Lots of Iron Crown, I've noticed. People are bringing Iron Crown. I kind of like Iron Crown. Is that my ideal interpretation of Cobalion as a robot? I don't know, maybe not, but it is kind of cool. I like its weird horns that it has. I like it more than I like Leaves and Boulder, at the very least.
Yeah. What does Boulder look like? Boulder looks like Big Bolt from like Robot.
Yeah, it's just Big Weld.
Big Weld.
Big Weld. It does. It does. It's not very good either. Actually, the typing that they gave Iron Boulder is kind of criminal. Psychic does nothing for Iron Boulder. It is such, it just gives it a huge weakness. Really sad. They did not respect my goat Terrakion when they made that thing. I heard the Switch boot up. What are we playing?
Probably just Picross. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Big Picross. Did you get any more villagers for your island yet? Any spooky villagers?
No. There was like the camp, this stupid gorilla.
Oh, I like your Cyndaquil.
I talked to them and I shouldn't have. And then I think they want to join now, so whatever. The game has so many problems, it's not even funny. Yeah, it's all the mystery dungeon.
I can't get them because I don't pay for the higher tier of NSO. They keep doing that. It makes me mad.
Yeah, NSO gets all the good ones.
Yeah, Keldeo was left out. Maybe that's for the best. I'd actually like to see Keldeo get a form where it just truly becomes like Water Dragon. Becomes a true Kieran. Is that how you say that mythical creature? Not Kieran the Pokemon character. That's a different guy.
The Chinese water dragon?
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has a really beautiful interpretation of that creature. It's a pendulum monster. The higher tier of, yeah, it's for the people who pay for like the GameCube stuff and the, what is it called? Is there like official name for it? I can't even remember.
NSO Plus.
Yeah, NSO Plus. Yeah, I just pay for the bare bones basic one. And if I didn't have to pay to have access to online, I wouldn't pay for it at all. I was editing my Swords of Justice video, and I make a comment when I'm shiny hunting Cobalion about the nice detailing of Solrock and Lunatone, and yet they're not in the game. I gotta get shiny Solrock. I believe I hatched a Lunatone last year. Maybe this is the year for Solrock. You know what would be cool? Is if there was an island in Wind and Waves and it was just inhabited by, like, spooky-ish psychic Pokemon. You could have Solrock, cool. Lunatone, maybe Minior, Behem, Starmie. I guess I'm saying an island of aliens. Alien
It makes me
Island.
think of the islands in Wind Waker you'd not stumble upon. I don't know, I guess the word is like mini islands with like weird things on it, but in the main story when you have to activate like the clay doll looking things or like the Shikakumon looking things, it's like that, like an island full of
We really
weird-
need to learn the name of that little creature.
Yeah, what?
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Is there a psychic ghost Pokemon? Yes, Lunala is one. Hoopa, I think, is another one. Shadow Rider Calyrex. They're all like legendaries, I think, and Necrozma. Dawn Wings Necrozma. So they're all
Dogu.
they're all legendary or mythical. That's kind of odd. I don't think I even pieced that together. All of our psychic ghosts are legendary / Hoopa. Huh. Why does it seem like they reserve some types for like important Pokemon like that? Yeah, I just googled it to make sure I didn't miss any. Confined Hoopa. Poor Hoopa. Confined. I almost wish I had more knowledge of Wind Waker. How much of Wind and Waves... Like, are they gonna be inspired by Wind Waker at all, I wonder?
No.
No?
I
mean, they were
it's
certainly...
like, how old
they were certainly inspired by Breath of the Wild for Scarlet Violet.
Yeah, but I don't think they're gonna be playing like a 20-year-old Zelda game.
I mean, there's no way those devs don't love Zelda. No way.
There should be like a pirate gym leader.
Yes. I want a seaweed Pokemon, and no, I'm not talking about Delmise. Or like an aquatic plant Pokemon. These are all terrible.
Hopefully one day you play Wind Waker, but I think there's some frustrating things in it, as there is in all Zelda games, but I still think you would like it in the sense that it's charming.
They gotta re-release all those games for the Switch too. I mean, what else are they gonna do for... It is a big Zelda anniversary this year. What are they, 40? 40th for Zelda? Give me like a big pack with all the classics on it. I'm ready to go.
I feel like you would instantly be like, I'm not gonna pay $70.
Well, yeah,
for that, or
Nintendo would turn
whatever.
around and be like, oh, $80, please. And I would be like, no. Yeah, Nintendo loves charging a premium when they re-release Zelda games.
I mean, Skyward Sword has gone on sale, so...
Yeah, you want to boot up Skyward Sword again?
I'm just saying, like, if it doesn't sell well, it seems like they don't mind. I just assumed it didn't sell well, I don't know.
I want to conserve my Shadow Balls, because again, Lugia has pressure, so... The Skyward Sword amiibo was the only means to unlock fast travel. It's one of your favorite 3Ds. The original Wii version or the newer one that they released? Because Tyler and I played a little bit of Skyward Sword last year, but it was the original Wii version, and...
We played up to the...
Yeah, we got a few temples in. We made decent progress.
Yeah, we're at the one where it's like...
It's the time travel one.
Guys, the robot guys, and they like...
There's segments where you have to like take them back through time and stuff like that.
Yeah. Or was the volcano one after that? I don't even remember.
I remember juggling like the rocks in the lava area.
Remember the lava one? I was like, I literally didn't know what to do, and I just kept like wondering.
Yeah, I think Tyler and I's biggest gripe was the motion controls. Especially the first Girahem fight. It was like we were little babies. We could not beat his ass.
You had to like use like sword.
Yeah,
style.
you have to hold the Wiimote high and they do all these slashes and stuff. It's like, oh no.
Maybe it would have been better if it was like standing up. I was just sitting down.
Yeah, we were just laying in bed playing it. Not exactly the most cozy game for big chillin'. How does it feel not grinding donuts in ZA lately? Great. Very good. Tyler's never played the Let's Go games. I wouldn't say he's really missing much. You didn't enjoy playing the Wii version, you're glad the Switch version exists. I liked some of the temples. I think some of the temples in Skyward Sword had really interesting mechanics and visuals. It's the type of thing I miss in modern Zelda games. Yeah, maybe the Switch version we would have a better time with. I will say that we didn't really like any of the characters though.
No.
I don't really care for like Groose or any of those sky people characters.
Design of the first temple was nice. And
yeah.
I like the I don't even remember the name anymore, but the bug weapon as like a concept, but using motion controls to control that was lame.
Yeah, the people want a new playthrough, Tyler. What would we even play?
Let's wait and see if Fire Leaf Green comes out.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really hard to try to get me on stream. Did we go to that temple with the ancient cistern?
I want to say... I don't know. I don't remember.
Because the Fee, like, she dances.
Oh, yeah. Don't like that character either.
I don't remember. No, I'm looking now. We did not get here.
Gen Pokeball Plus Mew. I forgot they did that. The Pokeball Plus. These are a much better group of... You know what? Let's dream big. Let's take the Life Orb. Yeah, we talked a little bit about that. If Fire and Leaf Green get re-released, what are they going to do about the Game Corner in, like, Europe? Because Peggy does not like fake gambling.
They'll just keep it and just have the E10 rating.
What if they give us Voltorb Flip? Whoa, Voltorb Flip be upon thee. What's up, Purple Pikmin?
Imagine if they just closed it down and there was nothing.
I love all the Pokemon that can use Electro Web. Even though they are not Spood. Look at that. Disguise is so busted. Went off gambling because of Pokemon game corners. Again, if anything, if you ever actually have played the Pokemon game corner, you will realize real fast that it's just like real life, because you're barely ever gonna win. Unless you're on one of the special machines. Because the way it's coded, there's a few machines that will give you higher payouts. At least in the original, in Gen 1. But as somebody who went into the game corner, especially in Gen 2, because that song is so good, never really gave me much of a desire to gamble, personally. They nerfed Mimikyu again in ZA. Yeah, Mimikyu takes a little bit of damage when it gets first hit now. It did not used to be like that. Alright, Palo Sand. Throw some sand in Lugia's eye. Getting Porygon in Gen 1 because you couldn't stand the slot machines. Yeah, the thing about them is that even if you do win, it's like pennies. You get a few coins at a time unless you're super lucky. I always ended up just buying coins.
Did anyone ever use like any from any of the game corners from like Gen 1 to 4? Did you use any of the Pokemon prizes like on your team?
I tended to never use them. What about you?
I don't think I ever like bothered.
I'm gonna say maybe there was one time I remember getting Dratini from Gen 2 and using it on my team. But yeah, I don't have many memories of taking Game Corner Pokemon and like actually using them.
Yeah.
Chansey is she's so egg-shaped. Love her. Oh yeah, I don't even know if I remember to tell you, Tyler, but the next season of Rank that they're releasing Mega Blaziken in, they're allowing 2 restricted legendaries.
Wow.
So, fun's over.
Xerneas and Yveltal.
No, it's all the primals. Xerneas is still good, though. I mean,
Where's Abra in the game corner?
I'll get Blaziken when it comes out, and I'll get to rank A, but I don't know if I'll have much desire to play outside of that. They're just so obsessed with legendary formats. It's terrible. Alright, GG's. Sash Rayquaza and they switch out to Xerneas. People will do that. Sash Rayquaza is so evil. That tilts me off the face of the planet. It shouldn't exist. Rayquaza should not be able to hold an item when it Mega Evolves. Oh, you got Shiny Emolga? Nice. I've kind of come around on Shiny Emolga. I find it charming. The light kind of marshmallowy toasted brown that it has. It's nice. Alright, no shiny sand, no shiny Mulga, no shiny crab, and Lugia continues to waste all my love balls. Okay, I remembered to write it down. That's the best part of randoms. I don't have to actively save anything. S'mores? Oh, that's cute. Oh, you got shiny Palo Sand. Wow, chat's popping off. Nice. The Mega Greninja EX card. Yeah, they just announced that new set. So we'll probably be getting some Mega Rayquaza in that set as well. Or the set after. They'll probably do all the ZA... initial ZA stuff. And then we'll get into the DLC stuff. At EUIC, they had a few exhibits where they put up, like, future merch that's coming, and they have a playmat and a pin and a few other things that have the classic Gengar vs. Nidorino.
That's how the Direct's gonna open.
Yes, I agree. They're gonna hit the classic doo-doo-doo, 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 doo-doo-doo.
And it's gonna be, like, 2D. And then it's gonna transform into like some other art style, and that's gonna be the reveal for Fire Leaf Green.
Yeah, I'm thinking you're right.
That it's in like Matt. Can you? What if it's in 2.5D?
No way! No way! No way!
That would be so.
I would be blown away.
People would be. That would be so divided.
No. Well, you'd probably have like all the Sun and Moon Zoomers be like, Gen 1, no.
No, I just mean like people don't like the 2.5D art style, and some people do.
I don't know how you can't like it. I mean, some games pull it off better than others, but
I understand why people don't. So like the bloom is just like
yeah, if you don't like bloom. Bloom be upon
I don't know,
thee.
like, I'm thinking now, like Viridian Forest, like that would look good. Berry Forest.
I'm just excited to get the Sevi Islands back. It's like I'm getting a little teeny tiny bite-sized treat for being a Gen 2 fan. Oh, I could shiny hunt all the unknown. Oh my god. I didn't even think about that.
Unknown quest.
Unknown quest. Yay, I love Slowking. So maybe open up with that reveal, and then they'll do the mobile game stuff, and then when are they gonna slot champions in? They've been very quiet with champions lately. Goat Sim 3 launches on April Fool's Day. So does the Mario movie.
Yeah.
They keep showing new TV spots for the Mario movie. There's one where Yoshi eats Bowser and spits him back out, and I'm just hearing Chicken Jockey. I'm just picturing Jack Black from Minecraft. What's up, Rescue Squad?
Chicken Jockey.
What if they lock the Sevi Islands behind a paywall? I mean, they're evil, but I don't know if they're that evil. Champions maybe in the middle. Yeah, if they do Fire Red, Leaf Green, it'd be such a shame if they didn't come out with Emerald. So Fire Red, Leaf Green has Ho-Oh, Lugia, the birds, the beasts, Mewtwo, and Deoxys. Emerald has Deoxys, Mew. Oh, and Lugia are in Emerald too, right? I can't even remember. Well, they're saying that it's not going to be on NSO. I almost wish it was physical. I would love to buy a physical copy of Fire Red. That sounds pretty lit. Pretty fun. Kinda litty. But it'll probably just be digital. I mean, if they're gonna have Pokopia be a game key card, then...
Yeah, no kidding.
Also, for Pokopia, chat, I believe you get a Ditto Rug if you pre-order the game anywhere.
Ditto Rug.
A Ditto Rug! No way! Yes, I miss the colorful carts so much. I have a nasty feeling that the game key cards are not going anywhere anytime soon. I'm just gonna get it from the eShop.
Yeah, me too. I think I'm gonna get it.
It's kind of been reminding me a little bit of, like, Hey You Pikachu, which is something I've wanted to see return for so long. A little bit of Pokemon Channel, too, since that's like a spiritual successor to Hey You Pikachu. I would love for them to re-release Hey You Pikachu on NSO, but I don't know how they would do that, because you'd need to have the microphone.
I imagine the Switch 2 has a microphone?
Well, they'd have to release one, wouldn't they? Or is
No,
it
like,
built
isn't
in?
there one built in?
Is there?
There's like a little dot on mine. There must be.
I've never spoken into my Switch before.
Maybe they would want you to buy the camera thing.
Yeah, they're like $60 camera accessory.
The people that bought that, have they used it once, and are they still using it
There's a
now?
Switch 2 accessory mic. Oh, that makes sense, because they have all the not Discord stuff, right? That I'm sure everybody is absolutely using.
Didn't the Virtual Boy come out?
I think people might have previewed it at that same event that they previewed Pokopia at, so it's either out or coming out soon. The only thing I really know about the Virtual Boy is when I watched Angry Video Game Nerds episode on it, like 15 years ago. That's kind of the extent of my knowledge, and that it wasn't successful. And that it gave people headaches.
That could be pretty rare to have an OG one.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a novelty. The best Gen 1 ground Pokemon? I mean, I'd probably pick like Nidoking or Nidoqueen. You'd actually attempt a shiny hunt in Fire Red? Yeah, it's... Oh, if they have Deoxys available, I'm gonna be so excited.
I'm gonna go with Sandshrew.
Alright, Laron. Let's take it easy. Alright. What kind of weird little device is Nintendo gonna release next? Remember the alarm clock? What was it? Alarmo? Did anybody buy an Alarmo? Double frozen after smack talk freezer. Articuno takes no disrespect. Yeah, wasn't it? It was more than 100, wasn't it? Wasn't it like 110 or something? Hello again, Lugia. Frostlass keeps coming in handy. Whenever I need a good ghost Pokemon or sometimes ice, Frostlass is like, I gotcha. Whoa. Actual cool Mega Feraligatr art on my timeline. They really did Feraligatr no favors with the way that they've posed it in official art.
I think it's, yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, no. Sad. Frostlass is the MVP of your Ghost-only ZA playthrough. Yeah, I had fun using Frostlass on my team, too. I really like Mega Frostlass. That's probably one of my favorite new Megas that they've released. Which one of the new Megas would you say is your favorite, Tyler? I'm curious.
I don't really remember any. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Roar and ZA. Yeah, it is fun to push Pokemon back. Yeah, I think, what is it, Ascending Heroes? Ascending Heroes has a pretty cool Mega Feraligatr card in it.
Like oh man, Mega Garchomp is terrible. He's so ugly. I like Heatran. like Chimecho, I like Drampa.
Yeah, Drampa's Mega was made by the guy who made Drampa, so that's cool.
Elfox and Scolipede. That's it.
I like Mega Tatsugiri a lot. But I seem to be one of the few people that does. I've seen so much negativity about it. Just a little funny sushi guy. People hated him. Jeez, Lugia is so tanky. We should give Volcanion a Mega. They should have. They should have.
Oh yeah, that would have been cool.
Honestly, I think something for Marshadow would have been pretty appropriate. GG's. See, this is nice too, chat, because we're not going to run into Celesteela. We're not going to run into Zygarde. Just peaceful Lugia. Although Lugia has beaten us a few times, so... If the game decides to give us absolutely nothing, we could lose, but... I feel like the odds are in our favor. You don't like the Mega Tatsu fight? I kind of want to go back and play it again, because I thought it was fun. The row getting shot, I thought was a fun detail. No, oh, I didn't mean to do that. No shinies anyway. I'm gonna say yes. Roger that. All right, let's go again. Who do we got this time? Altaria, Charjabug, and Basculin. Well... Boop, boop. They should give us all Pokeball Vivillon as completion of ZA's Dex and Home. Yeah, who is it gonna end up being? Is it gonna be something like, yeah, Pokeball Viv, or... Hoops, or Volcanion, or... Who? Whomst. Hoopa would make sense for the DLC. I could go grab a Aurorus. Oh, we have Alcremie on the team. Good. That's always a good Pokemon to have in your corner. It's Lucky. Lucky the Chansey. Boop boop. Given the blatant disrespect. It's so sad. They hate my boy. Pokeball Viv for base game and Hoopa for DLC. I wish we had a golden Pokeball. That would be appropriate for Hoopa.
That'd be pretty neat.
I really wish they just let us shiny hunt mythicals in games, though. It's so sad. Like, we should have been able to shiny hunt Keldeo. Just like the other Swords of Justice and ZA. The home stuff is just bogus. The GS ball. Imagine if they brought it back. Upset that all the Gen 1 starter Legos are $600. Good egg cam POV there. I'm curious to see what they end up choosing for Yu-Gi-Oh! And what the Yu-Gi-Oh! Lego prices are gonna be.
It's actually happening?
I think so.
I thought that was just like one of those things where it's like, oh, you can... It might happen.
I don't know. I don't know enough about that. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is still like a profitable... I don't see why any brand would want to say no. Yeah, the puzzle. Be kind of neat if they could do like underrated Millennium item chat, the scales, the Millennium scale. That one is so cool.
I think the eye is cool.
Yeah, it is. XYZ Lego Dragon Cannon. Oh, that would be sick. XYZ Dragon Cannon, so cool.
That makes sense, too.
I could see them doing Karibo. Like a really big Karibo. Kuri! I saw a tweet that made me laugh out loud the other day, because it's so true. Every one of Yugi's opponents goes out of their way to mock and dump on Karibo, and then Yugi does some bullshit with Karibo and then wins. Every time. Every single time.
Small but mighty.
What are you gonna do with Karibo? Oh, just you wait. Just you wait.
He's gonna use multiply.
He really always does some bullshit with Karibo and wins. It's great. Yu-Gi-Oh! Players are too poor for Lego. Yu-Gi-Oh! Might be a more... Actually, is Yu-Gi-Oh! A more cost-effective game than Pokemon? I actually think it's the other way around. I think Pokemon is one of the more cost-effective games. Well, it could be if you would actually be able to find product in stores. Alright, Charger Bug, dig! When Karibo stopped Obelisk Oko attack, yeah. I think one of my favorite ones is when they're in the virtual world and they're fighting. Oh, I can remember some of the Big Five's names. But he's fighting the Aqua Warrior Big Five guy, and he has Karibo as his deck master because they have weird rules in that spin-off. Or not spin-off, a filler arc. And Yugi literally has Karibo like ascend a rainbow straight to his life points and attacks him directly for game. It's beautiful. Yeah, Deep Sea Warrior. Do the la 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 la. Go Karibo, ascend the rainbow and let all my monsters attack him directly. Charger Bug goes brrrr. Yeah, the Deckmaster rules were actually kind of interesting. I remember when the episodes were airing on Kids WB thinking, who would my Deckmaster be? Speaking of Kids WB chat, also speaking of ads are about to play. But we're not at Lugia yet, so you're not missing too much. They're adding my GOAT Shaolin Showdown in other kids WB shows like Lunatics Unleashed onto Tubi in March. I can't believe it.
I used to watch Lunatic.
I know, it always gets dumped on, but I liked it as a kid. The Lunatics Unleashed. I love Shaolin Showdown so much.
I see like all of the Looney Tunes spin-off shows except for the Marvin Martian one. That one sucks.
Wow, here's one for you, chat. 76 years ago today, the original Disney Cinderella released in theaters. Wow. Duelist of the Roses. Oh, I remember seeing the box art of that game as a kid. I wanted that game so bad. I really wish Konami would do a re-release of all their 3D games. That would be swell. I'm going through Toon Hive's Twitter right now. 13 years ago today, Planet Sheen ended on Nickelodeon. Shrek 5 releases in theaters 500 days from now. 500 days? Wow. This was an eventful day. Gravity Falls ended 10 years ago on this day. Whole bunch of stuff. Planet Sheen never deserved to be born. That's one of those where they foolishly get the idea to take the comedy relief side character and make a whole show about him, even though that never works.
I've never seen it.
I don't think I've ever seen an episode of it either. A lot of those big animator people like Dana Terrace? Dana. Like the Owl House creator, they're all getting like their own little series now from indies because none of the networks are greenlighting new animated shows. You would still watch a True Jimmy Neutron sequel? So would I. Although I believe the guy who played Sheen recently passed away. Which is really sad. I don't know how you can't replace Sheen. Whatever happened to that other Fairly Odd Parents show? Is that ever gonna get a second season? The weirdest 4-kid censor for Yu-Gi-Oh! Making the Winged Dragon of Ra cry in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. They added these goofy digital tears to make it look like the Winged Dragon of Ra was crying. I shit you not. That is real. I'm not making that up. It sounds so bogus, but I swear it's real. They took away Dark Necrofear's baby. Did they really? I don't even think I knew that one. Bakura has some cool-ass monsters. They're doing more zombies. I saw one of the new sets coming out. They're doing more zombie support. That's fun. Yu-Gi-Oh! Has some great zombie monsters. Honestly, they do a lot of like zombie, dark type, spooky monsters quite well. Jimmy Neutron only got canceled because the company that made it went bankrupt because of Ant Bully. Did that movie really do that bad that it closed the whole company?
I remember that movie. I saw that.
Why were there so many movies about ants when we were all children?
I mean, Ant Bully came way later than Ants or Bug Life.
Yeah, it did.
I like Ants, though. Ants were good.
That studio was great because it always had the three-eyed chimpanzee that would go, "Hi, I'm Paul." Love Paul. Oh yeah, they always digitally remove all the guns in Yu-Gi-Oh! So a lot of times they're just pointing invisible guns. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge has made many good jokes about that. I'm gonna shoot at you with my invisible gun. Pa-pow, pa-pow, pa-pow. The stomach scene? Oh god. That sounds scary. That sounds scary. Mr. Pegasus would like to have a few words. A new episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge just came out, like, 2 weeks ago or something. Wait, did I do randoms by accident? Latios. How did you sneak in here? That's really funny. Hey, Latios fits Valentine's Day. Oh, my muscle memory's too powerful, chat. That's really funny. Latios snuck in here. She swooshed her way in. Yeah, I remember when all the abridged series started getting popular back in the day. A calculator Burger King toy of Ant Bully? That's so funny. Does Burger King even do toys anymore? When's the last time you heard about Burger King toys? I mean, granted, you know, you're probably not like 7. At least I hope you're not. But still, like, you still hear about McDonald's promos, and McDonald's always has, like, a Pokemon promo every year, but... Team 4-Star, yeah, they're still out there making stuff. Latios is already up to her old tricks. BK doesn't do toys anymore, only paper crowns. Whopper, 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 whopper. Oh yeah, you have levitate. Dude got a lollipop rather than a cigarette. That's kind of funny, though. a lot of it was actual, like, US law stuff. Like, the reason why Yu-Gi-Oh cards look so drastically different over here than versus how they look in the Japanese version is literally because of actual laws they have to follow about selling merchandise to children within TV shows. Something like that. But a lot of their edits definitely are questionable. But stuff like alcohol, cigarettes, that's, you know, there's only so much they can do. Also, GG. Thanks, not Lugia.
I think the biggest, like, retcon is, like, the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, I mean, even then, I think that's better.
That's not even, like, a thing. It's just...
I think that's way... Yeah, people just die.
Yeah, you're just... I don't even... Is it, like, hell? I don't even know.
You're 1.1k eggs with no shinies? No, I think Shelmet betrayed me very hard, too, so that tracks. Shelmet's just a little betrayer. Latiugia has been defeated, chat. And she's still not shiny for me.
La-ti-da.
La-ti-da.
Is that Tauros shiny?
No. Tauros' shiny is like nuclear colored.
They look like it.
No, I'm not gonna do randoms again. Lugia. We're gonna hunt Lugia. Lugia. Okay. Yugi's mom. It's so funny how she's so mysterious.
He does? What?
It's funny.
Well,
in
the sub has
Disney
different-
properties, the parents are usually just dead. But in like a lot of Japanese media, they're there, but you just never see them. They might as well not exist.
Sub has more intros and has ending song.
Nothing beats a jelly-filled donut. Yes, that's probably the most infamous 4Kids edit. It just confused me. I don't know about you guys, but as a kid, that just confused me. I'm like, that's not a jelly donut. What?
Oh, isn't that like Arcana or something with the saws?
Yes. Your final challenge. Let your bee go
When that
through your phone.
happens, like, I wouldn't even have any idea that was going on.
Yeah, and the dub, the
didn't tell me,
buzzsaws
like-
are kind of glowy. That's the best that they could do with that. I mean, it
Doesn't
is kind
even
of a
make
scary-ass
sense.
situation. Yugi does get trapped in, like, a mysterious ass saw room with a crazy man.
Did that have to be censored though? Like, I don't get it.
They were gonna slice his legs off.
Well, I mean, they cut Bugs Bunny in half. Like, what's the difference?
I mean, sure, I guess. Yeah, I like Arcana, too. I think Arcana could have been used a bit more with him having, like, an evil dark magician.
His mask is cool.
Yeah. And I like him having, like, a goofy, over-the-top sob story about, like, him and his wife. He was more interesting than, like, Loomis and Umbra.
Two weird guys in cloaks.
Although I do like Loomis and Umbra's mask monsters.
Yeah, I mean, they have a cool, like, duo name.
Also, that duel on the roof is pretty iconic. Having a Kaiba is such an Kaiba's such an asshole. He just refuses until he has to team up with Yugi. Alright, Alolan Sandslash. Alolan Vulpix is in like every Pokemon promotion that's ever existed, and Alolan Sandshrew, I can't even think of the last time I've seen him. In promotions, not games. Send you, yeah, if the bomb blows up the roof, you're gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm. Also funny, too, is that, a much better team player. Yeah, he is a better team player in the darts fight. Is that when Loomis and Umbra lose, inevitably, they both had parachutes on. That's so... I mean, Merrick still took their souls anyway, but... What a bunch of... two little cheating boys. They're like, Yugi, Kaiba, you will fall to your death, but not us. We got parachutes, bitch. They were packed and ready when they left the house that day.
Weevil and Rex in the what arc was like the Kaiba Land arc was just pathetic.
Yeah. I like Rex too. They should have kind of brought Rex back in and had some drama with him and Weevil. Yeah, they just turned into butt monkeys.
Butt monkeys.
Butt monkeys. Yeah, Arcana also had the key, the spare key. Yup. Merrick was not letting those guys get away with that. Actually, one thing that the dub does that I saw somebody point out a little while ago is that Yami Merrick, when Yami Merrick starts to take over, his voice naturally deepens and changes the longer he starts to take over. Like, the more original Merrick gets pushed down, he starts to, like, get his own voice. That's cool. I've actually seen Merrick's voice actor on TikTok a few times. He seems like a funny guy. Yeah, GX's whole dub is insane. In the best way possible. I like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Amber Mammoth. That's another classic. Also Chaz. I love Chaz. Chaz is so funny in GX.
I'm like midway through, we have to switch the sub because like it's not done or something.
Yeah, they never finished dubbing GX or 5Ds.
And then isn't it like a total wreck? Like it's just like a totally different story.
I never really liked what they ended up doing with like the final stuff in 5Ds, so...
Well, wait, did we just watch the ending of 5Ds on Twitch?
I don't think so.
I think we did.
We watched Vrain's End, or at least I did.
We watched Vrain's End, we watched... Zexal
What's
End.
up, Caleb? Yeah, if you've been wanting to watch Yu-Gi-Oh! Again, chat, Konami makes it pretty easy. They have marathons on Twitch all the time, and YouTube. And most episodes, I believe, are on YouTube, so if you've been hankering to watch them.
Zexal was lame. Is Zexal the one with the...
Zexal is Yuma.
Oh, no. What's the one with the Performer Pals?
That's... Arc 5. Yeah, Arc 5 goes...
That one had...
Arc 5's first season is genuinely kind of charming, And then they start going into the other worlds, and it's like, oh, you lost me.
The ending to Arc 5 was so...
It's
like,
it's genuinely kind of depressing. All those girls, like, die. Yu-Gi-Oh! They love doing that. They love having, like, a self-contained, kind of smallish, almost slice-of-life-ass first season. And then they immediately blow it all up and go, like, super future evil robots. I don't know. It gets to be too much.
They're on Vrains right now. We watched a bit of Sevens.
Yeah, which I kind of like, because again, it's just like a lighter, they're in school, it's a more fun setting. But even then, I think Sevens goes off the rails. They introduce, like, this new character, and he's from, like, the future. They just can't resist. But I'm from the future. What are we feeling? Had terrible luck in DAs. I've been able to pick up a few non-legendary shinies lately, but no legendaries lately. What's up, everybody? We're shiny hunting Lugia tonight. No shinies to speak of yet. Stoutland has a spider on its face. Look at the spider. Oh, I could actually max here. Sure, we'll do it. Stoutland. When are they gonna do something with this Pokemon? Stoutland forever! Been trying to find Zekrom. Who did I think I got Zekrom first, and then Reshiram, and then Kyurem. Kyurem was my last one for the Gen 5 boys. Stoutland is deceptively strong, which is why I didn't want to fight it. These normal types with big, strong, normal moves can hurt. Better than Maschief, almost any Pokemon is. They better bring Skitty back in Gen 10. I've waited too long. I did shiny hunt it in BDSP though. So I don't actually need to shiny hunt it. Been doing Latios. Yeah, Latios and Latios have betrayed me for years. They're both still in my pool as well. Which, it's funny because I did just get them shiny in ZA, so I don't really need them anymore, but I'll leave them. Taking a non-shiny legendary out of the pool just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right. Yes, please buff Delcatty. I'm gonna be really curious to see if they end up what round of nerfs and buffs we're gonna get for older Pokemon in Gen 10. Started watching the Oraz playthrough. Oh, that's a classic.
Oh, I remember that.
I think wasn't that where Light of Ruin Nidoking came from? Wasn't that a randomizer?
What was our team?
Jeez, that one
Is that
hurt us.
Wasn't that a duo? Or
Yeah, I think it
and,
was.
Like, the text was all messed up.
Oh yeah. Jeez. I never have any luck with any emulators.
Where is that? Oh, your VOD channel? Okay, never mind.
I just streamed that to YouTube, I think. It might be on YouTube. Or my main channel.
Yeah, I think the VOD channel done though.
Man, I can't place anything on my desk without my microphone picking it up. Place my phone, it's like a giant thwomp. That one does have a very funny cry. All right,
Yeah,
we've only got
so
two
slow.
hearts. We've only got 2 hearts, Chad. I'm scared.
Remember when my computer crashed for X and Y?
Yes.
The main, on Twitch. Yeah.
I really need to get my YouTube bot working again. All right,
Oh my
Sandslash.
Our teams are really random for Auras.
What were they? I don't remember.
So you had Sceptile, Delcatty, Pikachu, Skarmory, Wishcash, and Medicham. I think that was cosplay Pikachu.
Yeah, we both got a cosplay Pikachu. Remember cosplay Pikachu, chat?
My starter I replaced with cosplay Pikachu.
Which one did you have? Did you have the scientist?
I had the.
You had the Bell.
Madam one. I had the Madam one.
Which one did I use?
Trying to scrub through. I think you had the scientist. Yep, you had the teacher's one, the scientist.
I had scientist Pikachu.
So my team was that cosplay Pikachu, Seeking, Nosepass, Volbeat, Grumpig.
That is such a you team, Tyler.
I need to know the nicknames.
They were so into those Pikachu. They carried them over to Sun and Moon too, with all the Ash Hat Pikachu, and then as soon as the Switch era started, no more. Avalanche does double damage if I get hit. We can see if Lugia will play ball.
Oh yeah, that was Zinnia. Wow, the Zinnia episode took us 2 hours.
Oh my god.
Ugh,
Yeah.
that's a slog.
Aster, the Draconids.
Yeah, I don't think I'd go back to Orez.
Aster. Pika hats and swords. Did we? Oh my god, I don't remember that.
My nicknames. My nickname for Grumpig was Pubba.
Pabba.
Pubba.
Yeah, Carcole, take the wheel. When we go back to Legends Galar chat, they better give Colossal something else, okay? They gotta turn that man into a real train instead of Rhyperior 2.0. What abilities are gonna get downgraded in Gen 10? They like to nerf the legendaries from the previous gen. Like Zacian and Zamazenta both got hit in Gen 9, but I don't know. Are they really gonna hit Koraidon and Miraidon? Do they need to be hit? I mean, Miraidon is really strong. But I don't know if I'd say it's broken. Whee! Stoutland's spinning.
What other games did we play? Like, I'm looking, and the only playlists you have are X and Y, Heart Gold Soul Silver, and Oras, but I thought we, like, went through, like, Gen 1 and up.
I thought we did 3, like did we do Emerald or something?
I know, we did Ruby Sapphire and then just stopped.
Aww. That crit killed me. Wow, that's really unfortunate.
I swear, I thought we played a Gen 1 game.
I did blue for retro achievements. I've been doing my little retro achievements games. Furfru, one named Lady and one named Tramp. Oh.
Oh man, the Red Rescue Team, the VOD.
Also, chat, those new pinball machines that they revealed with a ton of Pokemon on them, they're so heavily Gen 1. But then for one of them, there's Charizard, and then next to Charizard, I don't know whose choice this was. But it's Furfru. My two favorite boys, Charizard and Furfru. It cracks me up. They're just on the back of the pinball machine hanging out together. Two unlikely friends.
Like Pokemon Snap.
Yeah, that's GG. I think if I didn't get crit, we might have had a chance, but... See ya, Yeti. Have a good one. And no shiny from me. Brr, boof, boof. I don't even... What does Stoutland shiny look like? I can't remember. No, not random. So it's so hard, chat. I usually always do random, so... Hard to fight that muscle memory. What else could they nerf in Gen 10? What if they finally hit Intimidate? To where it only, like, pops once per match. Incineroar stocks would plummet. Alright, we got our loud, flappy friend Togetic here. Are viewers able to join? Yep. Everybody in here is a viewer.
Wait, there was a limited edition? Did it have a different design or something new?
Before it was even revealed? How is that possible? Are they doing some shady, underhanded deals?
Well, it probably went to like arcades and other stuff first. Usually pinball machines are really detailed.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think the most expensive one is $12,000, so... Yeah, I would hope for that price, you know?
It would have been nice if there was more, like, custom art or something on it.
Yeah, it's all just stock art. That is such a problem with this franchise. Oh, it's Lazaga. Hey, you want this? Wow. Are you gonna pick up any of the other models that they have? I mean, the inside of the machine is really cool. There's like a Meowth balloon you hit and it rises like Team Rocket.
Yeah, I like to imagine it's like Meowth would actually be like, that's right, or something.
This is apparently what happens to all of the limited edition pinball tables. Wow, the pinball under the table enthusiasts coming out in droves. Alpha Alolan Persian is huge. I want to get one. Oh, it kicked you? Nah, this... Surprised it hasn't booted me yet. It always seems to happen at least one time per night.
I don't know how they could do it, but it would be neat if you could like custom paint or custom like, I don't know, somehow make the metal look like a Pokeball, Ultra Ball, and a Great Ball.
A friend with a $500,000 pinball collection? Wow. What do people like that do for a living? Is always my question. Because if you have a $500,000 pinball collection, you've got to have a huge house.
Probably accumulated it, or maybe they own their own arcade or something. I know there's people that like collect arcade cabinets.
Kudos for having that as a hobby. I saw Twitter's algorithm is so... I don't know what's happened lately, but you click on one tweet, there's a Japanese fan who has a ton of Ditto merchandise, and I clicked on their tweet. It was a very impressive collection. It was cute. Then I started getting other random Japanese people's collections, and one of them had this entire room decked out in like Beatles stuff. It was crazy. People love collecting the most random things. Quit Twitter. Yeah, I don't blame you. I mean, growing up, you'd hear about the types of people who would like to, you know, boomers who would collect stuff like stamps or coins. And then all the people who collect like pins and stuff.
Yeah, it used to be like the old thing where it's like, oh, you collect stamps, you collect bottle caps.
Yeah.
Collects bottle caps.
My dad has had sports cards. That may or may not have been taken by another family member at one point, so he doesn't really have many anymore. But he likes the sports cards. Beanie Babies. Yeah, James collected bottle caps. That's true. You can just tell the writer who wrote for that also liked bottle caps.
Oh, he did, yeah. Like, who collects bottle caps anymore? Do you guys remember, like, the people in school, and maybe this is like a later thing, that would like collect like the can tabs?
Yes.
Like they would just have like collections that'd be like, you would just know they had like thousands of like can, I guess they're tabs, I don't know.
Nobody took Lazaga.
Ooh, up with that. Oh my god, we got an early look at Cougarmon's rookie.
I thought we already knew. He's a big fluffy cat. Alright, I'll life do. So Tyrantrum, hopefully we can save Tyrantrum.
That's the champion.
Oh, he's getting a card. Yeah, we've seen him.
What do you mean? We have not seen.
We have seen Cougarmon. We have seen Cougarmon. That is not new.
The yellow and red thing.
What yellow and red thing? And that's like a Leomon rookie.
No.
What are you talking about? Cougarmon. Keep forgetting. Yeah, James is rich. Team Rocket, both of them have very interesting backstories. Jesse's backstory is pretty wild too.
Did you see the dogs I posted?
Yes. Didn't Jesse's mom like discover Mew or some shit like that?
Jesse's mom discovered Mew?
Yeah, isn't there like a... I'm not making this up.
All I remember of Jesse's mom is
Jesse's mom.
From I think it's Snow Way Out, where they're like, Mama made Snowball, and they would just like take like soy sauce, put it on Snowball, and eat it. Do you remember that?
Yes, I actually think I do. Okay, I found the image I'm looking for. This is what I'm talking about, chat. This. Right here. That's Jesse's mom.
Yeah.
I kind of love her outfit. Like, she's got, like, the fur neck liner. That's pretty... she's looking stylish.
From like the Legend Raikou series, the Chronicles? Was that from Chronicles?
Yeah, it might. Maybe?
Or it was Japan only, I don't know.
It's from a magazine spread. Her mom's name is Miyamoto?
No. Come on.
No.
That's maybe the last name or something.
It says her name is Miyamoto. I swear.
No.
I'm posting receipts.
Madam Boss?
Madam Boss. Boss lady. Alright, Togetic, put some cool glasses on for me, why don't ya?
Is Miyamoto like a female first name?
Miyamoto Musashi, a famous Japanese swordsman.
And then
This is a reference to her
Jesse's
daughter,
name is-
whose Japanese name is Musashi. So that's Jesse's Japanese name.
why does Bubblepedia say Shigeru Miyamoto is one of the top game designers of Nintendo? Why is that even in there?
Miyamoto is Jesse's mom, just like he's Bowser Jr.'s dad. And also maybe mom.
Jesse's named after like a swordsman? What is James named after? Kojiro?
Kojiro.
What is he named after? It's probably also a swordsman, I bet.
I mean, the dub team, the translator team popped off when they picked Jesse and James. Like, those names are just so fitting. Bunch of criminal names, too.
James is based on Leonardo Medici Bundle from the Go Shogun anime.
What?
Originally written by Takeshi Shudo. and the young thief Ben 10 Kozo Kikuno
Ben
Suke
10?
from the 5 men of the White Waves Kabuki.
Cassidy and Botch. I was so sad when Butch and Cassidy disappeared from the anime. They were so funny. I love when an evil character, like a bad villain character, has another rival bad villain character. I love that.
Oh my god. The guy that like James is based on also has like kind of his hairstyle from an 80s anime. But he's blonde.
Jesse, James, and make it double.
Apparently like this is the duo from that anime, and it's like I kind of see it. Like that's Jesse and James. Does this work? I kind of see it.
Yeah, I
They
see it
literally
too.
They kind of just took it.
They started a bed and breakfast. Good for them. Good for them. You know what? Good for them. I don't know. I feel like Giovanni is not the worst. I mean, he's probably not a great guy to work for, but I think I'd rather work for Giovanni than I'd rather work for, like, Getsus. You know what I mean? Yeah, they had a Eradicate and... What else did they... I'm gonna look. I can't remember.
Pound Hour, didn't they?
Pound Hour and Hitmontop.
You go on their pages, this is like status unknown.
Status unknown. And they were
I guess
never
'cause they
seen
appeared
again.
in, like, a Lola. They had a Mighty Anna. They appeared in Hoenn.
Wow, there's a Tops card with them. Somebody's selling and it just has Shuckle like on top of Butch's back. Just like hitching a ride. Drowsy, they have a Drowsy too. Houndour, Eradicate, Drowsy, Hitmontop, and Shuckle. At least somebody's using Shuckle. At least there's someone out there using the Shuckster. Yeah, I wonder how many people never saw Pokemon Chronicles.
Remember the weird, like, Dr. Wily?
Yes! He was so Dr. Wily. That was when they got the baby Lugia, Silver.
Yep. That long arc. I had that on
My brother.
DVD from the Pokemon All-Star Collection.
Yeah, they replayed that
Literally
all the time on TV.
Yeah, just like...
You would just turn on, like, Kids WB or whatever local channel you had, and that arc would be playing.
You just get this, like, lame arc of, like, Lugia constantly screaming, and it's just, like, not even good vibes. It's just like,
Yeah, they're, like, abusing a little baby Pokemon. Like, whoa! Please do not the baby. Yes, the Silver starts screaming and it makes Mama angry. Mama!
And it replays constantly. I think that was, like, the main arc of, like, ending...
What's up, Scrambles?
Tracy? like Richie was there. Too.
Yeah, Richie. Remember Richie, chat? And Sparky.
And Flamer. Or no. Zippo.
Zippo, yeah, the Charmeleon, Zippo. What was his Pupitar's name? Didn't he have a Pupitar? Pupitar.
I have to see.
He had a Butterfree.
Zippo. The Butterfree was named Happy.
Happy, that's right.
He had a Pupitar named Cruz.
I don't think Google's AI has this quite correct. Richie Pokemon character is a picture of Finn Wolfhard and then Lionel Richie right next to that.
And then he had a Talo named Rose.
Not the right Richie's Google AI. Oh, that's funny. My favorite Pokemon trainer, Lionel Richie.
Kind of interesting. It shows like the name in Japanese, and like Sparky was named Leon.
Leon? Why do the Japanese love the name Leon so much?
Zippo, it was still Zippo. Happy was named Pappy or Poppy, I don't know. Cruz is still Cruz, and everyone else is the same.
Yeah, Cruz. I remember Cruz. Ricky at least got a cameo before Ash was retired. We got to see him in the crowd, I believe. There's one shot of him. I always liked Richie. It was fun for Ash to have a pretty similar rival that was like him, but nice. Like, they would team up. It wasn't... Well, I mean, he would team up with Gary, and Gary would become more nice as they went, but...
Yeah. This says that, and I never really kind of picked this up, but it says Richie's outfit features the colors green and yellow, while Ash's colors are predominantly red and blue.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It also says Richie's name in Japanese means far and wide.
Ha! That's funny.
Like the lyrics.
I remember Casey. She was cute. I wish she showed up more too. They should have a baseball themed gym leader, chat. GG's.
They could have totally did that in Gen 5 with the stadiums. Imagine if they had it instead of having...
Yeah, we should have had the sports stadiums back in Gen 5. No kidding.
What's her name? Well, get rid of the Nimbasa City gym leader, and what if in the
Elisa.
sports stadiums, depending on the day, you would have like the football...
A football gym leader or a tennis gym leader?
Yeah, so whatever day you got there, that's the gym leader you fought.
Nope. 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 Yeah, I mean, you can't go anywhere without hearing about, like, Shohei Ohtani over there. It's time. Let's have a baseball gym leader. That'd be fun. Which is funny because him and the Dodgers are going to ruin this upcoming season of baseball, but... the Dodgers are an evil organization, but I'd still like to... That'd be a fun and different take on a gym leader. I believe the Electabuzz team was based off of, like, the Tigers. That's one of their professional teams over there.
I think it was the Osaka.
Yeah, Osaka.
No, the
Hanshin
Hanshin
Tigers. Yes. I believe that
Which
is
the team was first called the Osaka Tigers. How the frick
How did
I
you know that?
How did I know that?
They have a cool logo. I'd love to see a Japanese baseball game. That'd be fun. Alright, one more slot left if anyone wants it.
Pokemon sports game would work. I feel like if it was made by a different company.
Yeah, I'm really surprised. They've never done a kart racer. They've never really done, like, sports games. I mean, Pokemon Dash came out on the DS, and we don't acknowledge that. Don't ever play that game. But that's their only attempt at that. Listen, Nintendo sports games are mid as hell now. They could come out with a banger if they wanted to. I'm also surprised we've never gotten something like a Pokemon Mario Party.
Yeah, that is surprising.
I think that would be such a slam dunk for them. You talk to the lady and then I think you have to pick anything and then put the code in. Okay, this is promising. Porygon and Lycanroc are both good. Poke Park 1. I gotta play that at some point. I've never played the original Poke Park, and I don't even have like a visual for it in my head.
We played it together. I feel like we got the gist of it.
It must have been very forgettable if I don't remember it at all.
It was like, oh.
Marshtomp into Swampert would be great if we had a grass type, but we don't. So that would probably result in us dying.
Bellsprout.
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 Bellsprout. Hunting for Shelf of Porygon. Good luck. Felipe still hasn't given me a Porygon zone. And that's not nice. Oh, I could get Doublade shiny in this game. I need Honedge and Doublade still, Tyler, I figured out. I'm still missing a few Gen 6 shinies that I really just need to get.
You could definitely.
We'll probably play ZA tomorrow, chat, actually.
ZA.
We'll be back in ZA tomorrow. There's still work to be done, even if Donut not fun. And again, Pokemon Day is coming up. It's going to be the 27th on Friday. I will be live early in the morning for the big presentation. It's going to be a wild ride. I think I said that the other day, but it's true. We're going to need to buckle our seatbelts. Gonna be a bumpy ride. Absol's been on a lot of games. Absol and Scarlet Violet, I can't remember. Absol stocks are going up.
I hope I can be there for Pokemon Day.
You should always take it off. Nugget. Stars have to align.
They do, they do.
Yeah, because we're all probably gonna go crazy, and then I won't be able to spoil it for you. Or if I told you about it, it would be spoilers.
I mean, we already know. We just gotta see the details.
Yeah, we gotta get those deets. Give us the deets. I remember last Pokemon Day, there was a rumor that they were gonna have a collaboration with Minecraft. Do you remember that?
No.
That was one of the rumors that people were like putting out there, and that never happened, so. They did Doughblade a little dirty, not giving it a ghost move.
Like, they wanted to, like, take down that Cobblemon for, like, years now.
I'm surprised they haven't. Minecraft is like Fortnite. They've got a collaboration with everybody.
I remember the Sonic pack and, like, the SpongeBob one.
SpongeBob, Nickelodeon will say yes to any collaboration. Yeah, there's Cobblemon, which is very popular.
I've said that you should, like, do a season of Cobblemon on stream, but I don't know how that would go.
Nah.
Would you guys want to see Cobblemon?
Attack. That's not what we wanted to see at all.
Streaming Minecraft, that might, like, bring in a bunch of, like, really young viewers or something. I saw recently, like, they were adding, like, a mystery dungeon mode. Which, how do you do that in Minecraft?
Some of those Minecraft mods are like wizardry.
I don't like the survival Minecraft mods that are like, get water and get shade and like keep your temperature at the right one. I don't like that sort of gameplay.
Wow, the new episode of Beat Break just premiered, and that guy with the headband like beats up his own Monodramon.
That why it evolved into the evil
Yeah, I
thing?
think so. What a bitch. The last guy that abused his Digimon got eaten.
Eaten?
Yeah, and it survived. Windigomon. We're just gonna take Porygon all the way to the top. It'd be nice if I could pick up Eviolite. Oh, they had Tinkermon in the episode, but she got deleted. What the frick?
Okay.
Why they gotta do that to Tinkermon? Focus. Oh, my goodness. Say it ain't so. We're ready to go. What's the origin of the Eviolite item? Where did it come from? I hope we get some fun new items in Gen 10 chat. I like stuff like the Covert Cloak. I think they added a lot of good items in Scarlet Violet. I'm excited to see what they're cooking up for Gen 10. Charge-a-bug. It's been a Charge-a-bug kind of night. Eviolite sounds like something Eevee related. It does! It does. The Eviolite. I almost, like, can they come up with a different type of Eviolite? Maybe one that boosts attack instead? I just want to see more Pokemon playable. Like, I don't want it to just be like the pseudo-legendary fest. Gen 9 did give us a lot of strong Pokemon, like Goldengo and... Armarouge, I feel like, is quite strong. Baxcalibur. Yeah, Scyther would go crazy. I hate the NPCs. The NPC having Shiinotic is really bad. Oh no, they don't understand the weather. Nobody needs you to set up Rain Dance, buddy. I'm gonna set up Rain with 5 seconds left in the match. I would take another shiny Charge-a-bug. In fact, you know what, chat? We're beastin'. Only the beastiest ball for our friend Charge-a-bug. I'm actually kind of excited to see how the Pokeballs look in Gen 10, because I think the visual upgrade they had in 9 was quite nice. Like the Lux Ball in Scarlet Violet, that might be the nicest looking thing in the game. They kind of popped off with that one. Alright, Oscar. Well, we have full hearts here. What's something you want to see out of Gen 10, Tyler? What's on the top of your list?
Just want like a fun
Special attack. Damn it.
fun game loop.
Okay, I want something a bit more specific and not like, I want game to be good. Like, new Pokeballs, Pokemon that's a frog, I don't know, something like that. A type of gym leader that you're looking for.
I want to see Pokemon interacting with each other and with the environment.
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, in Scarlet Violet, the only environmental Pokemon were like Tarantula. There were so few.
You never see them interacting with each other.
No. Pokemon groups will spawn on top of each other in Scarlet Violet, and there's no interaction at all.
Like, if you see two babies, they should, like, be chasing each other. Or, like, Skidoo frolicking.
Hope we're not getting our expectations too high. I mean, the fact that it's a Switch 2 exclusive, most likely, unless something has changed, gives me a tiny little bit of copium hope. But after, you know, we still know who we're dealing with here. I don't think things like, I don't know, is it too much to ask to get new Pokeballs? No new cats, dogs, worms. I like that you specified worms, butterflies, moths, commonplace birds. Honestly, Mimikyu, I'll co-sign that. I am so sick of the repetitive animals that they continue to choose for Pokemon. I completely agree. GG. I love that Dynamax Pokemon just explode. Yeah, I'd like to see some more unique water Pokemon, but not traditional, you know, like, not our usual, like, no fishes, more... Yeah, like deep sea creatures would be fun. If they're gonna do something like that, make it, like, scary.
That'd be cool because, like, the diving.
Nope, nope, nope. Oh, Lugia, you make me so sad. Yeah, I would love another shark. We only have 2 shark Pokemon. I would absolutely love another shark. Better telling side characters. I hope there's less human characters to deal with in Gen 10. There were just too many for my liking in ZA. And honestly, they were kind of pushing it in Scarlet Violet too. Just like a few core characters with some strong writing would be my dream. Yeah, they could do a regional for Sharpedo, certainly. A robot gym leader. My mind, for some reason, my mind immediately went to, like, the little robots they have in, like, hotels. That's the gym leader. The robot that brings you your towels. Yeah, gym leader who's a Rotom. Hey, we might have already gotten that with Iono. Conspiracy theory? I mean, there's characters in her city that mention that she doesn't age. There's something weird going on there. But that's just a theory. wish we could get gym leaders that maybe went for more of like a gym leader who has a lot of like crab Pokemon. More, they have a theme, but it isn't just all electric, all water. This gym leader has all frog Pokemon.
That'd be fun.
So they could have like Bellybolt and Politoed and stuff like that. Like that'd be fun. All right, let's go. The gym leader has all purple Pokemon. Yeah, something like that would work. Oh, I'll tell you what I want in Gen 10, chat. And if it's not there, especially with the setting, I'm gonna be so mad. They better bring fishing back. Let me fish. Let me live the angler lifestyle, please, Game Freak.
They have crafting.
I think they'll have some sort of... the crafting, like all the materials in Scarlet Violet sucks. Craft 14 Makuhita sweat to make 1 TR. 2 thumbs way down.
There's too much crafting, man.
Crafting can be fun, but all the Pokemon crafting has been is just so basic and bare bones. There's nothing to it. It's just them looking at other games with crafting and being like, well, crafting is popular in other games, so let's have crafting and do nothing innovative with it. Like, all the icons are the same, too. Like, it's just a bag icon. There's nothing even fun about it.
I hope it's quick and seamless. The crafting in,
Pokopia?
Yeah, Pokopia. Because, like, playing Animal Crossing, it's not.
No, you have to have a dialogue box for every little action you take in Animal Crossing New Horizons. That's one thing that a lot of those people brought up, is that it's very fast and seamless and doesn't waste your time. That immediately got my attention.
I hope it is.
Because there are, especially from Game Freak themselves, they love releasing games that love to waste your time. Get me to the point. Get me straight to the thing. Donut crafting is just the worst. Yes, the donuts have to be the worst crafting thing that they've ever invented.
Why?
What'd you say?
Why?
Why? You need me to explain?
I don't know. Yeah, why?
Surely you've seen me play enough of the DLC to understand the donut system is an atrocity. It's all RNG. That's why. There's no way to actually pick what you want. I mean, you can do flavor, but then good luck rolling Alpha 3 and whatever type you want.
That's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. The game forces you to make donuts just to play. You didn't have to make curry in Sword and Shield to have fun. You didn't have to make sandwiches in Scarlet Violet to, like, access areas in the game. If you don't make a donut, you can't go anywhere in the DLC for ZA.
Has anyone switched to Joy-Con pads been wearing out? I've been seeing a lot of talk about that online. I have, like, thumb pads on mine, so it's not an issue. And
yeah, I don't play handheld enough to I mean, that shouldn't be happening, though. I've seen those posts you're talking about. People posting pictures of their Switch 2 Joy-Cons and they're barely...
Yeah, like, it makes me think, like, people are, like, thumbing them with, like, their nail or something, because it's just, like, how? The Switch 2's only been out for, like, what, like...
Not even a year.
5 months, maybe?
Not even a year. I haven't seen many people complain about drift, though. Have you?
No. No, I haven't seen anything.
The way Octillery comes out of the Pokeball and, like, drops to the ground is so funny. Octillery is an underrated Pokemon. And a great acid sprayer.
I love the Switch too. It feels good. I was a doubter, but
I mean, now they just need to get some actual games on this thing and we'd be great.
well, you're getting games this year.
I saw somebody say that kids who grew up with Mario Odyssey are all now in high school, and that made my heart hurt a little bit. Like, wow, it really has been a long time.
Yeah, it's been a while since Mario.
Where is it, Miyamoto? I'm waiting. My children are starving.
They've been cooking it, I think.
Am I soloing? No. I mean, what else is there this year besides Pokemon and Tomodachi?
That's all I need. I don't know.
That's all you need? I need a little bit more than that, personally.
What could you possibly need?
Mario!
You're not getting Mario.
No, don't say that.
Let's see.
Mario Tennis. Okay, that's not quite what I have in mind. Not
Fallout
quite
4
what I'm
comes out
looking
on
for.
the 24th. There you go.
What'd you say?
Fallout 4 comes out on the 24th.
Fallout
There you
4.
go.
Oh my god. I'm gonna repeat this since I think it's funny. I said this in the beginning of stream, but I just learned that the character of Rico from Hannah Montana, the little boy that was always trying to scam them on the beach, that actor is the main character's brother in the Fallout show. That's just so funny. He's still acting. Good for him.
Resident Evil. Neopets game, March 26th. I know you're excited for Pragmata.
Stop!
Bubsy 4D.
Oh yeah, you know me. I'm gonna get day one for Bubsy. What
Adventures
could
of
possibly
Elliot.
go wrong?
Adventures of Elliot. Is anyone?
Adventures of Elliot.
Let's go. Whoever named that at
Square has the funniest names ever.
They dug the grave of that game. Like, that game could be, like, amazing, but no one's gonna take it seriously because it's named The Adventures of Elliot, The Millennium Tales. Like, what?
Starmie just, like, looked at
Yoshi.
everybody on the field. That was funny.
Yoshi Overwatch.
Yoshi Overwatch. What a string of words. They do have a knack for it. That's the perfect way to describe it. They definitely have a knack for it. They're weird names. I saw somebody say that the lack of Square stuff at the recent State of Play, like they're not going to do any more exclusive titles anymore. Kind of interesting if that was true. Yoshi games just don't really appeal to me all that much. They're the type of game that would be cute if I had like a kid to play with. Yeah. They're the type of game that I think would be great if you're a parent with a younger child. Modern Yoshi games, at least. I don't think we're gonna get it this year, but I'm excited for like a new Kirby game. It'd be fun.
The Kirby expansion you haven't played.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet. I think because it'll cost me $20. I don't want to pay it. I mean, I still think they're gonna have something Zelda this year. I don't think it'll probably be a new game. Or if there is, it's gonna be a remaster of an old game. But they'll at least have, like, some re-releases, maybe? I don't know.
They're just gonna have expansion characters for the Tears of the Kingdom game.
Don't say that.
Oh, it's Zelda's 40th.
Yeah, it's Zelda's 40th anniversary.
On the 21st, so there'll probably be a direct around that time.
I mean, people thought that was gonna happen this month, and Nintendo just came out with their partner direct.
It's on the 21st. So.
Wind Waker HD, Twilight Princess HD.
Didn't they, like... There was a rumor or like something going around that there was like they were gonna remake the Four Swords Triforce.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you're right. That sounds so fake.
That sounds real.
Yeah,
really
maybe
cool.
It sounds so. That is something Nintendo would do, wouldn't it? Wouldn't they?
Just like what?
Something so random that you could absolutely believe Nintendo would do it.
Remember on the 3DS when they gave away Four Swords Adventures? That was cool.
I mean, we always talk about the 3D titles, but it would be kind of interesting to see Nintendo do a collection of like some of their 2D games.
I'm surprised they've never remade Zelda 1 in like
I know.
3D. Wouldn't that be neat?
Maybe they would do that this year.
I feel like that would work well because it's like really open-ended. There's not really direction, and people like that nowadays. Like you could just
GG.
you can just explore.
Yeah, like a DS collection.
Jeez, how would those games work? The DS games are like so reliant on the DS gimmicks.
I mean, if Nintendo ends up releasing that thing they filed a few patents for that seems like it could be like a DS second screen, I could see it.
I guess that's a hard sell though. Like you're already selling to a smaller market because you have to like sell the peripheral and the game. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. Not shiny, not shiny, not shiny. Not shiny.
Unless they like bundled it with a Zelda game. That'd kind of work.
Lugia is not feeling the love tonight, chat, unfortunately. Not feeling it.
If they put DS games on NSO Plus, would you get it?
Which DS games? Are we talking like Heart Gold, Soul Silver?
Sure.
I would very much consider it. The thought of playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver on my Switch too, and like on the couch or, you know, just big chillin', that sounds great.
Imagine if it ran at like a smooth 60 FPS.
Yeah, I miss the Street Pass days. Those were fun.
I love walking gimmicks like that.
Yeah.
Those so a rule.
Because, like, who really wants to bring their Switch 2 out and about with them? Like, unless you're going to an airport or, you know, a really long car ride or something, or a train ride. You really want to take your $450 console out of your house that often? I don't, but that's just me.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever take my Switch 2
No,
out.
I would just be so scared of something happening to it. Not even getting stolen, but me, like, dropping it or some shit. Yeah, it's just not the same as their old handhelds. I'll tell you where I got a ton of street passes, Chad. I popped off with stream passes when I went to Worlds in 2014. I was getting so many street passes. It was crazy. I was just watching them come through. It was like a conga line. They didn't stop coming.
Anytime I would go to West Edmonton Mall, I would get a ton. It was peak. Oh, I bet if you worked at Disneyland, that's crazy. You probably had like max out on the games.
Alright, chat, one more slot if anyone's interested. This probably will be the last run tonight.
Completed a few of the puzzles and stuff, but I bought some of the extra Street Pass games, like the castle one was really cool, and the flower one I liked a lot too.
Oh, the Zelda and Pokemon concerts. I wish they would run those back. Pokemon Symphonic Evolutions. I actually got to see that. I had some friends invite me back in the day. That was so sick.
A puzzle swap, that's what it was called.
Oh, in the nick of time! Alright, let's go!
It was cool too for the puzzle swap ones. The later ones they added, they were like more interactive and animated.
Video game concerts seem like they're more popular than ever. I really wish they would run Symphonic Evolutions back, especially for this year.
So there was a puzzle swap for Sonic Boom.
Still completing your Pokedex? I haven't completed the DLC one in CA. I mean, there's no real point. Yet.
Oh, the sticker crane game. I forgot when they added the stickers to the 3DS. You could customize it. I tried getting like all like Pokemon that I like.
Yeah, I always wish I had seen the Zelda one. I've always wanted to see the Zelda concert, but I never got a chance to see it. And if they played that Tears of the Kingdom trailer music, I think I would ascend to a higher plane. Which, really funny that the trailer music for both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, neither of those songs are actually in the games. Don't understand that one. Oh, and they could play like the Guardian spotting music. Oh, it'd be so sick.
Oh yeah, I remember that 3DS. That was a cool one.
That new Monster Hunter Stories game looks kind of nice. To buy a T-shirt from all the cons. Yeah, I got a T-shirt for when I went. I also got a poster. What's up, Sparkly Snow?
How was the 3DS? You could like split the icons into like as many cubes you wanted, like 3x3, 6x6, or like 18, 100x100 or whatever. Why doesn't the Switch have that? Why is it just the one by one? Like it's like the DSi. Why can't you split it into like 2 icons?
Oh yeah, it was called the Ballad of the Goddess. That I wish they'd bring that back. I'd love for them to do a Mario one. Like a Mario one would be amazing. That would be nothing but non-stop bangers. I think it was just when I saw Pokemon Symphonic Evolutions, I think it was just Gen 6 out at the time.
Yeah.
I don't think 7 existed yet, which is so weird to think about.
It was like, I think that was around the time like Gen 6 was brand new. Or
Yeah.
Like not even out yet.
Yeah.
It was like around then.
They were trying a lot of experimental things back then. Before Pogo came out and restored their brand to the highest order. Yeah, I was an ambassador too. I still remember picking up my 3DS. I think I got it at Target back in the day.
Most of the games I didn't even play, but
I didn't either.
That was how I first played and beat Minish Cap, and then that was also...
Yeah, Minish Cap is one of the only 2D Zeldas I've ever played because of that.
A game that I like put the most hours to, and it's probably in like my top 10 or 20 like playtime 3DS games was WarioWare micro games on the 3DS, because that was in there too. I played that endlessly. I don't even remember the other Game Boy Advance. It was like Wario Land 4. I think it was a Fire Emblem.
You went to it 3 separate times? Oh, that's awesome. You found a shiny Toxel and Stunfisk? Nice.
Any of played Donkey Kong Jr. and Yoshi the most for NES games. Like I was.
The Super Circuit was on there, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, Super
I
Circuit.
played
That's
Super
how I
Circuit
played
was the
that.
one I played the most. I love Super Circuit. One of my favorite Mario Karts.
Like who was playing NES Open Tournament Golf?
That's the type of shit they put out on NSO every like 6 months.
Yeah. Like Balloon Fight. Like I played Balloon Fight as a kid. I didn't need to play it again. Balloon Fight was like one of the first games I ever played.
Yeah, Double Dash and Super Circuit are my favorites. Double Dash is so goated. I'd love to see the return to that format at some point.
Oh,
yeah, Sky
Kirby and the
Garden.
Amazing Mirror. That's how I played the Kirby and the Amazing Mirror, which they put Amazing Mirror, by the way, which the better Kirby Game Boy game I think is Return to Dreamland.
Touch Fuzzy, get dizzy.
No, Nightmare in Dreamland.
Was there a Diddy Kong Racing DS? I don't remember that.
I think there was, yeah.
I never played OG Diddy Kong Racing, that's probably why. I've really missed out on a lot of rare games, unfortunately.
Yeah, they had Metroid Fusion. I remember trying to give that a go, but I don't think I really liked the...
You know which Metroid game I remember the most? The free one that came with the original DS.
The Federation one?
No,
No.
it wasn't Federation
Hunters.
Force.
Hunters.
It was like original Silver Brick DS.
Mine was... I randomly had Metroid 2 for the Game Boy, and I would just play that all the time riding to school for some reason, and I would never make progress. And there was no save, because it was a Game Boy game.
Yeah, I think I would have loved Banjo-Kazooie and other rare titles, but I never played him as a kid, so... My favorite Pokemon who looks like a Muppet. I can't believe... I know every time we talk about Nintendogs, I bring up that it just blows my mind that Nintendo just kind of dropped it and never did anything else with it. But yeah, OG Nintendog's an absolute classic. Your favorite Pokemon that looks like a Muppet is Sock. That's a great choice, too. Ooh, good burn.
Yeah, the DS has a lot of hidden gems.
Is that the console you think has the most hidden gems?
Honestly, yeah. Just because of the size of the library. And there's so many different DS games that are like weird imports, Europe exclusives, Japan exclusives. What do you think?
I think the GameCube. I think the GameCube has a lot of hidden gems.
Yeah, I guess so.
The Mario 64 DS minigames. I would love for them to re-release Mario 64 DS version. I loved playing as Yoshi and Wario. Find Luigi was my favorite game. That was my favorite of those mini games. I like the Bob-omb one a lot too. One where you have to like sort the Bob-ombs. Remember that one? And it would get like super duper hard because it would just like crank out 1,000 of them.
Or the one that like just went viral like last year or whatever with the faces, or 2 years ago.
When they bringing back Tingle? When are they bringing back our boy Tingle?
On R4 last year, and there's like tons of DS games you could explore. That's why I think there's like a lot of weird games.
Oh my god, it's Lugia. Lugia, please. You've been a mean bird creature all night. Well...
Hey, Normal Shrub.
I'm gonna screech here. That's why I picked Marowak up. Japanese player on ranked and ZA are such trolls. Oh no, what happened? The pissed off Mother Lugia. Marowak being here makes me feel like I'm playing ZA ranked right now.
Lugia.
Lugia. Lugia. Which the new season starts Thursday. I think it's the 19th or the 18th, so it starts in a few days, chat. Too bad Mega Blaziken's getting released and every other legendary in the format is super effective against it. They're setting up my boy Blaziken for failure. Yeah, the PS2 has a huge library of games. Throat Chop should hit extra effective when your Pokemon you're gonna hit it with has a really long neck. Long neck tacks.
I didn't have a PS2 growing up. But
yeah, neither did I.
I knew someone that did, but the only games I ever got to play on it were like the early GTAs and like Dragon Ball Budokai. That's literally all I got to play. Unfortunately.
GG's.
Oh, I guess I played Crash a few times. I remember having a vivid memory of being in a store and I wanted, like, for the first time, like, a Sony console. I didn't think about, like, oh, a Sony console, but I wanted a PSP.
I wanted a PSP too. The PSP was awesome.
There was this, like...
Alright, chat, I lied. We'll do one more. One more for the road, one more to win Lugia's love. Let's do it. Okay, keep going.
I think it was like a clear PSP, but it was the one that had it bundled in the the Daxter game for some reason.
Yeah, the Daxter game. Yeah, I remember that.
I'd never even seen like these characters before, but I was like, yes, that character.
Lovable old Daxter.
I found it's not a clear PSP, but it's like silver. And it, oh my god, I'm looking at the case, and it came with a free memory stick and like season 1 of Family Guy. What?
Season 1 of Family Guy, incredible. You unearthed
like
ancient texts.
A couple episodes at least.
Hold that thought, I'll be right back.
Spyro. Yeah, who knows? I know, I think it was late last year. Somebody from Toys for Bob was like saying they were making a new game, not necessarily Spyro, but they were saying they were making a new game, so I don't know. They might not even have the license for that anymore. I eventually got a PSP though, but it was like way after, and I put like custom firmware on it, and then played some games. They were pretty sweet console. I like it was a PSP 2000, and it's like it was like a Star Wars one. It has like it's white and it has Darth Vader on the back. I had to throw away the battery for it last year because it was literally like bubbled. And it's like, oh geez.
The first Ratchet and Clank game I played was A Crack in Time. That was a good one. I had fun with that on my PS3 back in the day. And my first Spyro game was that weird trilogy they did with Elijah, where Elijah Wood voiced Spyro. Anybody remember that? There's one part, I want to say it's the sequel game. Yeah, Legend of Spyro. Where there was a part I just got so stuck in, and I remember raging as a kid. I actually like Spyro's design in that franchise. And then after that, they started making Skylanders.
Yeah, Spyro had like an edgy design, or kind of more akin to like his original one. Spyro, I played...
Also, Gary Oldman voices a character in that series, and I'm not kidding.
Remember Gamefly?
Yeah, I had Gamefly once or twice.
Never had it, but I remember the ads for it.
I got it, and then I played Mario Maker 2 or 1. I can't remember.
Oh, that's like recent.
Yeah, Cinder. Yeah, I liked all the elemental dragons. That game definitely spoke to me as a child who liked books like Dragonology. How long is the sword DLC? Isle of Armor isn't super long. Crown Tundra's definitely a little longer. It's been so long since I played through it, I can't even remember. Yeah, four hours maybe? Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, it's been many hours if you're me and just play Dynamax Adventures all the time. I have so many hours in this game, my game doesn't even keep time anymore. It's like permanently bugged at 999.59. A deer riding a horse. Yeah, Crown Tundra's much better. I much prefer Crown Tundra than Isle of Armor. Much better story, too. Not only is it better content, but I'd say this... No, this actually might be kind of bad. I hope Sandslash doesn't kill us here. Alright, Hatterene. Don't kill us, Sandslash, please. Pretty please. There's a lot of good shiny hunting that can happen in Sword and Shield, though, if that's what you're interested in. Dynamax Adventures, great. You can shiny hunt the Swords of Justice. Those are super fast. You can shiny hunt all the Reggies, who, unless you're really lucky, are probably not going to be super fast. But you get it. Also, the best game for Masuda Hunt on the Switch, and I don't think it's close. Oh, I hope I can get Sprigatito, Quaxley, and Fuecoco shiny in Gen 10 without eggs.
What if you get them shiny and Pokopia, does that count?
Huh, you know, that's actually an interesting question. I probably wouldn't count them. Oh yeah, I'm never hatching another egg in Scarlet and Violet ever again. Not doing it. Detest it. I'm not hatching eggs in BDSP either. Also, heads up chat, ads are gonna play, but they're the last ads of the night. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just hit the A button. No, Hatterene's good support. No. Okay, that works. Alright, Roselia, Marshtomp, Serena. Yeah, the thank you for the assist. The game neuters your Pokemon. Honestly, if the Gen 9 starters are easily available in 10, that'll probably be high on my list. I mean, I do have Quaxley and Fuecoco shiny. I did hatch those two. But as soon as it came to getting Sprigatito, the grass starters always betray me when it comes to Masuda methods, so this doesn't surprise me. You remember all the Grookey stuff, Tyler?
Like, the betrayal?
Yes.
Yeah.
Glooky. Who the hell is Glooky? Grookey. That's what happens when they send Grookey to the glue factory. Okay, Roselia, that's not cool. Yeah, we don't actually have confirmation on if Pokopia has shinies or not. I think it'd be very foolish of them to not have it, though. Like, again, for some people, shinies make or break buying their games. The amount of people who came in after we all learned that you couldn't shiny hunt the legendaries and Blueberry that said, well, I'm just not gonna buy it. I saw a lot of people that said that. Mudstales annihilate. Bug buzzing. I wonder, how do you evolve Pokemon in Pokopia? They haven't really expanded upon that. I assume you can evolve your Pokemon. Maybe you have to, like, level up their housing. Only then will they evolve.
I feel like they're just individual, like, characters, and you get, like, a different one, you know? But yeah, maybe you're right. Like, maybe, like, if you... The Machamp fists means you can break 2 rocks at the same time or something, you know?
Yeah, Hitmonchan's gonna teach us Rock Smash. That sounds so... sounds like me and my teacher, Hitmonchan. Yeah, shiny hunting keeps these games' communities alive. There is a DA weekend coming up, by the way, chat. Which is I think it's held twice a year? Twice annually? So we'll definitely be doing that. Another DA weekend. But that's absolutely true. Like, having shiny hunting keeps these games alive. I probably should have saved the tweet. Yeah, Blue Vector. February 20th to 22nd, chat. That's the next DA weekend. So we'll definitely be doing that. I think I've had shiny luck before with DA weekend, so maybe that's what I need to finally get this bird shiny. To wear boxing gloves. Ditto. Here's how you do a hit. Yeah, the Safari Week might be a bit more interesting if Fire Red and Leaf Green are real. I don't have to go back to BDSP. Although, to be honest with you, chat, it really wasn't that bad. I actually thought Safari Week was kind of fun. But maybe that's because I got a few shinies.
Yeah.
I think I got
2D.
I got Bidoof and Badoo and Babarrel, maybe? Yeah, we have a lot more interesting offerings if we can have access to the Safari Zone in Fire Red and Leaf Green. That's for sure. Would you say that's your Would you say that's your favorite Safari Zone? Gen 1?
You know, for Safari Week, when I think of a Safari Zone, like, the Kanto one is the most iconic, but when I think of Safari Week, I think of the Emerald one with the Gen 2 Pokemon.
Yeah, I think of Emeralds a lot, too.
Just because, I don't know what it is about Safari Week, but the Emerald one is the one I think about. It has a lot of variety.
Emerald rules, man. Emerald's that game.
But I think you can also... You can do like some manipulation with the Poffins, or the Pokeblock.
Miss?
That would be pretty neat.
Oh my god, Galvantula, you're the luckiest spider in the world.
I think you can get like Teddy Ursa.
Teddy Ursa.
The base capture rate for Chansey, if you got like a shiny one, the base capture rate is 4.9%.
Oh my god, that's barely any better than the mythical Beast Ball percentage, which is 0.34%. Or I think it's 41 if they're sleeping, statused, and low HP. Yeah, Safari Week was fun because I caught all the Pokemon I ran into. I didn't have any heartbreak.
I feel like Heart Gold Soul Silvers would have been more iconic if
They got too cute with it.
Yeah.
They overcomplicated it.
Like, technically, it's the best Safari Zone in terms of the amount of Pokemon it has, but...
Did you download Home's mobile app?
To do all that is just meh.
I think you gotta do it through the app. Wow. That was not nice. Lugia. What did Hatterene ever do to you? Monster. Stop, stop.
You know what's another crazy thing? Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna say, if Fire Red Leaf Green was on the Switch, we would have like save points. You could like save.
Yeah, if it was on NSO, you could.
Yeah.
That's actually an interesting thing to bring up. You could rewind time.
Rewind.
It's rewind time.
Imagine if they added that in. That'd be so controversial.
Oh my god. Do not lose, please. Please die. Please. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Alright, GG's. I believe that's my last... Yep, my last love ball. So I think we've done 8 rounds tonight. 8 Lugia rounds. Not the bad. Alright, if you had one shot, you had one sneaky Latias. One cheeky Latias. Come on, Lugia, feel the love. Aww.
Dang.
Lugia is such a traitor. My own namesake betrays me, left and right.
I just thought, does the Friend Safari count for Safari Week?
No idea. I didn't even get a common shiny today, chat. I at least picked this up last time we did a randoms round. Damn, I didn't get shit today. No love for me. No shiny love. Damn. It's too commercialized. Ho-Oh felt the love, Lugia. Ho-Oh felt it all the way back in 2021. Jeez, Ho-Oh was such an early one. My Rayquaza still has Pokerus. Look at all these legendaries I picked up in 2021. This is the secret sauce of Dynamax Adventures, chat. So many good ones. All in 1 year, too. Oh, there we go. So everything from Rayquaza to Entei is 2021. That's so crazy. Well, chat, we didn't have much luck today, but we did win a whole lot, so that's nice. There's my frozen playtime. 999.59. Yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. I appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow for some more Living Dex progress in ZA, hopefully. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the follows and the resubs. Shout out to the YouTube viewers and the VOD watchers. And thanks for raiding with me tonight, everybody. This was fun. Hope you all had a good Valentine's Day. And
Yeah,
I'll be back tomorrow. Oh, and thank you for joining me, Tyler. Appreciate it.
I appear again?
You appear.
Hopefully for Pokemon Day.
I hope
Hopefully
so.
for Pokemon Day.
Alright, chat. We're out of here. I'll be back tomorrow for some more shiny hunting fun. Good night, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye.